The following is a presentation of MRE Uno, Division 1. Deep in the jungle tonight, in the swamp, we have JT, and he is looking to try and get back to that March form. He made a Final Four in March, and ever since two round of 32 exits, he is trying to regain momentum. He's ranked highly, but he wants, I'm sure he would want to find some more wins, and he's going up against a slight unknown, Eric Monaco. Yes, Eric Monaco is here. He is going to play. We're all thrilled about that. And he's got just the one loss on the season, looking to try and pull a shocker out of the hat here in the swamp. Welcome, everyone, to the swamp region in Jungle July. It is the Sprout 64 between 2 seed Jesse Turner, 15 seed Eric Monaco. Should be exciting. We look at what we've seen today. A bunch of 4-1s, but first it started with a 6-game series win for Captain over Allen. Allen played competitively as he did against KT in May after some unfortunate situations with his accounts caused him not to participate in the previous two. So once again, Allen's showing promise, but maybe too little too late. He'll have a lot on the line for him to stick it out in T5, but Cap is once again moving on in round 1. And then Sanford over Aiden. We saw that earlier on in the afternoon. Sanford taking the series in 5 after Aiden won game 1. Sanford rattled off 4 straight with a power play usage as well. Aiden left that on the table. Then you saw Kev beat Ellison in 5. Ellison's quote following that game, "Bot hates me." Definitely a tough break for James Ellison in that one in the 8-9 matchup in Machete. And then just a little earlier in the swamp, just wrapped up not too long ago, Abion took down Leah in 5. And now we have JT and Monaco. Like I said, Eric only with the 1 loss, so we don't have a graphic for him, unfortunately. But for JT, he's 6 in these Super League ranks. It's the first stream featuring a ranked player. You look at, and most of his wins, 4 of those 6 wins came from that Final Four run in March. He was eliminated by Ashley, who would run up to KT in that tournament. Did blow that 4-0 lead, and ever since then, it's not looked as strong for him. He's gotten a couple wins, but they weren't against Radden and Clint. And that is the wrong name on there. He was eliminated by. See, this is me not spot checking my own graphics again. Yeah, Brad, thank you, Turner. Appreciate that. He's eliminated by Brad in May, but in April he's eliminated by Stingray. Make that clear. In 5. So ignore my insanity there. Meanwhile, before I go insane, here's the bracket. Chomik swept Fitzy yesterday. And that is the only one we've seen in the swamp on this half. You got JT and Monaco up at the top at the 2:15, and then Lara and G will be at Sunday night, 10 o'clock. I'll be there for it. So winner here gets either Lara or G-Man. G-Man trying to get his first win on the season. And Eli and Zach down there at the bottom in the 6-11 will winner there plays Chomik. They play Saturday night, non-streamed at 6. So we bring it in here as I welcome you into the table. I got Yoshi here with me. Got Eli. We'll get some comments from as well. Caesar will be reffing once again. Yoshi, kind of set the stage here. Eric, I mean, this is kind of what Allen was for KT potentially last tournament. Similar situation. Eric, a little bit of an unknown. Only's played one game this season. Turner, ever since that loss to Ashley, it just hasn't been the same. He's beaten those first round opponents, but his round 2 opponents have beat him up pretty well. What does Turner got to do tonight to really set that platform to try and get that momentum back that he had in March? And for Monaco, what if anything can you say about him trying to pull off a big shocker here against JT?
The very good March performance hasn't been able to get back there. I feel like it's kind of hard to answer how he's going to get back to that because he needs to really just find what he's missing in the round of 32. Because that's where he's been losing. Obviously, one of his wins getting to the round of 32 was one against Radin and then one just because he got a DQ win. So it's really just a matter of can he take care of business against a player who, I mean, he's had experience against taking care of business against a player who hasn't been able to get a win at the time of their match. So he could definitely do it again. It just has to make sure that he doesn't make mistakes here because we've seen him make mistakes before and they've been costly against good players. So it's better even against Eric Monaco. You still don't. It's hard to read him because of haven't seen him in a little while. So it's gonna be interesting to see how he plays. Eric with that mystery factor can really try and rattle Turner early, and I feel like that's when I feel like that's kind of the strategy he needs to go for. Just to make some surprising moves and get him off his game. I feel like that's what Eric's got to do. But for Turner, I think he just has to stay composed and make sure he doesn't make mistakes and use that going into the next round if he gets there.
All right, appreciate that, Yoshi. I also got Eli here with me, and if you had any thoughts that you could add on to that, I mean, JT once again trying to find that March magic again, and Eric really just playing the unknown. Any thoughts on this one?
Yeah, exactly. I feel like this is going to be a very exciting matchup. You know, Jesse Turner, like you guys have said, he's trying to look for that March Madness magic again, trying to kink out some of the errors he may have played in these past tournaments. Whereas for Eric Monaco, I think he has like one of the biggest, if not the biggest, unknown here because, you know, if we look at the database, he's only played like, you know, one time. It was like a 1-4 loss. You know, we don't know much about Monaco, so you know, it's going to be a little bit of a test for Turner to just you know try to play along with the cards, play along with what Monaco will present to the table here. So I'm really looking forward to this.
Appreciate the comments, Eli. We're gonna take it to the players here. JT, you kind of heard us just lay it out there. I mean, haven't really. You wouldn't say you had a quality win since March. I mean, what? It's about getting past this opponent, definitely. But how are you going to use this game if you can get it done? How is that gonna? How are you gonna start building that platform to try and get some of that March magic back?
Oh yeah, like ever since the loss to Brad, I basically just kind of became a ghost to everything that's been going on. I kind of went into a little bit of exile, if you will, just to figure out myself. And I mean, I know that start that I had in March. I mean, that was an unforgettable experience. But I just got to do my best to not let that fire die out. I got to be smarter with the power plays for sure when I choose to use it. Just hope to turn it around and not fall out early again.
Fair enough. Eric, you're kind of an unknown to us here. I mean, at least the most, since only having the one game, having the couple of DQs. Just talk to me about your mindset coming into this one, knowing you got an uphill battle to fight here against JT.
Well, it's been pretty while since I played this. Yeah, I kind of skipped March Madness. I'm sorry about that, but yeah, just I'll just see what I can do. Hopefully, I'll get out of this. But I'm hoping I can get JT here, but I'm not being confident, but I'll try my best.
All right, appreciate that. So we will get this going once again. Best 7, 1 power play CSR, as all series are in this round. I can get table calls here once again. JT, free choice 5 to 15 for this game 1. How many? All right, 10 it is.
Okay, here we go.
Here we go indeed. Game 1. JT joins. Eric joins, and we are about to get this one underway in the swamp. The finale of the day is underway with a yellow 4. And sold out Thursday is on to its last stop.
Yeah, for sure.
And
Ooh, okay. We
quick
got a
ditto
ditto
from
to begin.
JT.
All right, yeah. Eric's after a while knows how to play. We don't need to worry about teaching him the commands or anything.
I would hope
Okay.
he knows.
And could be a good start for him because we have a draw from Turner early here. Okay, does a little bit of clean play, but I think we know he's going for. He's just playing the same card. He gets a 0 off the draw. That's an interesting draw to get.
0 sugar there. And Eric is dry on that.
Okay, well, I guess they both ran out.
Oh,
wow,
Turner
okay,
sets
JT
up his own play there.
Yeah, he did have a 0 left in there, which is pretty useful. Ooh, okay. +2.
+2, Eric.
Okay, he's gonna close
Taking
it
the
out.
first
Nice.
shot.
Good to see. We got just a double play, giving JT a few cards, but see how much it's gonna rattle his game
Oh,
here.
here's
Wow,
JT
okay.
coming back
He's
with
going on
it.
a run.
Oh, JT.
Back to yellow as well.
Back to yellow, looking for the quad. Looking for
No,
the
never
quints.
mind. He's going.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
he's
might be going the
big
distance here. Oh nope, he's gonna close that off
Okay.
with 5.
So
that is
I guess
that is a 5-bag response to
yeah,
that
basically
double.
just wanted to get rid of those ammo cards essentially because we're back to the color was earlier.
Yeah, he gets it back into blue the long way. And Eric, to green. Wow.
Okay, gets to switch into green, but we'll see if that's what Turner wanted because we haven't seen green yet.
Oh, he's got another one.
+2.
Oh, that's a lot of ammo there for Turner, and he goes back to red.
Yeah, might not have been what Turner wanted, but it does give.
Oh,
geez, but it does give. What was I going to say? It does give it does give him the chance to +2. Eric, and now he has to adjust to the red. See if he has anything here. Okay, a red skip.
That's what we talked about. Game 1 being a feeler, and in Eric's case, it's getting a feel for the game again. I've played in here in a minute.
Yeah, definitely going to need it in the case he loses this one, but we'll see how it goes as the double play is played here. JT might be close, but he's going to play for now.
Oh,
Good
there's a
table
table
check.
check. Yep, I figured he was close. I was surprised he didn't. That wasn't it when he had that run going, but he's at dose, and Eric sits up there at 6. Now he contemplates his next move here.
Yeah, let's see if he has anything. Okay. Bread 1. JT looking for potentially a finish here. Yeah, there it is. +4. Yeah, okay.
Yep, there you go. Yeah, I feel like that was really JT had a lot more ammo there than Eric, honestly.
Most likely, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think. Yeah, I mean, Eric, I don't really think there's anything you can say bad about that game. I think you played as well as you could have. JT just had a lot more ammo there.
Yeah, I was getting hammered there, but yeah, it was really tough. I was thinking maybe I should have played a power play, to keep it going, but yeah, I'll. Good thing I saved it, possibly for the next game, or if not, then probably the next. But yeah, just depending on what hand I have, I'll see what I can do if I can still do a power play.
All right.
Yeah. It's one power play for the entire series, so I mean,
Yeah, keep that
once
in
you
mind
use
as
it,
well.
it's
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, one power play for the entire series, not game or anything like that. And JT, just your thoughts on that game. I think the ammo was pretty lopsided. I think there's not much more you can say. I think Eric did pretty well against what you had there.
Oh yeah, he didn't really make any wrong moves, but I like when he gave me that green +2. Thankfully, the wild +4 showed up as one of the cards that drew. So
Oh,
thankfully,
wow.
all
That's
worked out in a
brutal.
way.
Yeah, there's not really much you can say other than hindsight is 2020 there. So yeah. I think with that, that's about all we can really say about game 1. I think we can head to game 2, and you're gonna pick 9 JTs. You could not pick 10 without
all right.
me.
9 cards it is.
Game 2 is on the way. Eric joins, and game 2 is underway with a red 6.
All right, nothing too crazy with the start so far. Just see how Turner's first move is going to be. Yeah, red 8.
Yep, keeping it cool. Yeah, they both exhibited pretty good ammo control. If Eric had any in the back pocket there, losing out, but
Well,
oh well, I
hold
say
on.
that I walked right. Oh, I walked into that one beautifully, didn't I? Oh baby,
oh, maybe the ammo control is
Eric is not
non-existent
holding
here.
back at all.
Yeah, for sure. Eric going for a bit of an interesting play here is gonna give JT 6 extra cards while he draws on the yellow. Oh, and that is why it is risky to go for that. Oh no. Ooh, that's 14 cards.
Wow.
Hold on. Yeah, we might need to check the table for that.
Check it. Yep, there's
Okay.
22, so we are in comeback territory for Eric. And
All right, so
Caesar has that noted.
wow. Yeah, understandable play from Turner. I mean, he saw the opportunity, didn't want to miss out on it. Here we see Eric trying to get back down, get a little bit, maybe closing this large gap a little bit.
When you're down 11, you got to do what you got to do, but you don't want to give him too much more.
Yeah, okay, just a triple play. I mean, that's, yeah, no problem with that.
He did dump a lot at the top there. Well, just a couple +2s.
Yeah, it gets down to 19, so
3 +2, isn't it?
see how Turner responds here. Goes for the switch, all right.
Eric's lucky art is not in this tournament.
Oh boy. Yeah, it's interesting how yeah, Turner's gonna go for the color that Eric previously drew on, but given that he has a lot more cards now, he's probably gonna have some yellows to play. Okay, yellow skip. Ooh, I think that's a second yellow 5 from Turner, I'm pretty sure there. Okay. Yeah, Eric with the yellow 7. Just trying to play this cool. Try not to get too crazy, because as we saw with the ammo early, it kind of gave him more cards than he gave Turner. So probably trying to keep some of the ammo he has if he has it. Okay, well, Turner is going to +4, and how far is this going to go?
Wow.
No, okay,
Just
just a triple play.
He's still
So-
controlling pretty well there.
Yeah, that's 6 extra cards, and I mean, yeah, I mean, it's not more than 22, so we don't really have to
No.
worry about that, but
No.
still an interesting move there. Yeah, Eric, once again, gotta get some of those cards out of the way. He's going to switch out of green, which is a fair play. Ooh, okay. Blue skip as well. It would be crazy if he goes for the rainbow skip.
It'll skip? What? There's no way. Nope, he's gonna wild back to green.
Ooh.
Wow, interesting. He might have just been at that point. You're just Yoshi. You're probably just thinking, just trying to get rid of some cards, try and make up that deficit. But like the color, that's an interesting.
Wow, it
play.
worked.
It worked for Turner. It's an ISO.
That's funny, right? Because JT did +4 into green, so now he's drawing on it. that is wow. Okay.
JT will continue. Maybe contend. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean he's running with it right now. JT's gonna look for the number switch for sure. Not gonna get it yet. Five. JT have it. No. Okay. Zero. That's a good move there. Does JT have a 0? Yeah, there it is. Okay. Did have it, so goes into res, so woo.
Oh
Okay.
my.
Eric has a 0 of his own though.
Getting a little
I'd
light
be
switch happy here in the swamp.
Yeah. Would have been surprised if he had the blue 0. That would have been ridiculous. But that is the only 0 left in the deck now, so gonna be a powerful card for whoever gets that. But Turner gonna be okay with the yellow. Eric plays it cool here. Definitely caught up. Ooh. Goes back to red. Really gonna test Monaco now. Does he have a response this time? Does he have some reds? Maybe not. He is going out of it once again.
Oh my goodness. We are at trips again.
Yeah, this is interesting. Maybe okay, is this
Lights
going
are
back to red?
flashing
No,
a
okay,
little
just double
too
play.
fast for us here.
Eric got to make sure that JT doesn't get the finish before he does. I mean, obviously, it's hard to read how many cards both have, but I feel like with the large deficit earlier, JT's probably still ahead to an
There's a look.
extent.
Oh wow, it's still big. He's
Yeah.
only made up about 3 cards there.
Okay, so this is interesting. He really has to make sure that he forces a draw on Turner or something here, but he's gonna play it. He's gonna play it safe. Not go for any crazy switches or anything. It's now on if Turner saves something. Yeah, he saved the +4. We'll see if that's
Oh,
it.
double
He saved
plus
2 of
4.
them.
That's it. 2-0.
I don't think
But
there's anything
Eric
he could
giving
have
him a
done.
ride there. I mean, that open door's gotta be the thing you look at there, Yoshi. But he definitely did his all to try and throw JT off with all the switches there. It's interesting.
Yeah, unfortunate that it didn't work the way he was hoping. It looked to be a good move until when Monaco went for the switch. Some of those switches ended up helping JT more than anything, and even I mean, from the looks of it, JT did have 3 of the 4+4s in the deck, whereas Monaco, I don't even. He either had the last one or he didn't have any. So, yeah, it didn't. Once he got the 3+4s, he was kind of set to win this one.
Yeah. Anything can be possible. JT, I mean, you're hearing this analysis. I mean, like, some of those switches you think played into your strategy there. I mean, obviously those +4s were the ultimate dual dial, but like a lot of those switches had to have been advantageous.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, especially when he got me stuck on all those greens. But yeah, like I was fortunate. I already had 2 of the +4s right when the game started, and I managed to
Ooh,
draw one
wow.
more as the game went on.
Wow.
Jeez. Yeah. Well, Eric, I mean, he despite
Getting lucky, I
maybe
suppose.
that move may not have been the one you were looking for. Leaving that +2 open may not have been the best decision. Still, though, I mean, you're still fighting an uphill battle
Yeah.
with what he had in his hand in hindsight.
Yeah, I was kind of trying like to throw him off with the color change and stuff. So maybe like if he could, not, well, not till he would pick the right color to his like till I picked the right color to his liking. But yeah, I was trying to like throw him off to change color rapidly. But yeah, also yeah, star +2. Maybe it could have saved them a bit, but I wouldn't want to take any chances. You know, just as soon as I saw those +2s I just went for it, and then also yeah, I revert back to green. You know, to I could have chose a different color, but yeah, I wouldn't take any chances.
Is there anything you think you need to make? Is there anything you think you need to change about what you've been doing to try and turn it around here?
Maybe not, but I'll I'll try and see what I can do to get better. But yeah, so far it's not looking pretty good for me.
Fair enough. All right. So here we go, and we are looking at now at game 3, and it is going to be Eric's choice. Since you haven't won yet, you get free choice 5 to 15. How many cards for this one?
Okay. Yeah, I mean, things could definitely turn around since the games that have been won so far were from Turner's homestand. So maybe with Monaco being the home this time, we could get a chance to get a game down.
We will see. They both join. Eric starts it up with a
Ooh.
0 sugar, another yellow start.
Yeah, okay, interesting. So zeros are always an interesting start because it makes the other zeros, in a sense, more powerful because it's harder to switch. It's now even harder to switch with them. It's only being 3 zeros in the deck. So see if that even matters. But as of right now, keeping it yellow until Turner decides to switch it. So he's a triple play early here, and he's already down to 4 with that. Let's see, blue skip. Yeah, not afraid to use the ammo early. I think in some cases it's a good idea. In other cases, it's it's a risk, but I feel like
It leaves another one open here with the skip. Not as bad as a +2, but it's still a risk to take. We will see what he does.
yeah, he's gonna try and find a color that Turner is weak on, so it can force a draw city. But
Yep,
here we
Turner's gonna
go,
play
another
off of
red
it.
skip. See if he's able to. Wow. Okay. No.
Oh, goodness. Interesting.
Well, that's both red skips off the table, and they're both. We're just gonna see both of them drawing here. So I guess Eric's strategy ends up working to an extent here, because now they're just looking to see what cards they get from this point.
Now, yeah, this is probably the first trip to draw city we've had this match.
Mm-hmm. There we go. Drawing there. See how long they're gonna have to draw for.
So here comes JT. He got a playoff, and he's into yellow.
There's a yellow skip. See if Monaco has some yellows to play. Wait. Oh, yeah, that sucks. So
Yeah,
he
so the
did
yellow nine's only what played
one more
there.
L than he was supposed to.
Yeah.
So okay. Well, he does still have the +2. But he did play the yellow 9, so either he ran out of yellows or maybe he's just.
Or
Let's
maybe
see.
he's
Is he
got
going to
another one to
draw
close.
here? Let's see. Is he going to draw or does he have another yellow?
I hope he's
Oh, he
gonna.
does. Nice. Does work out.
That could show that that's not his hell that he runs out. It's interesting. Gives him a little bit of mystery. Top floor
Okay,
for JT.
Turner with the other yellow 9. Gonna test if Monaco has any more left. Does. Nah, nothing from Turner. Monaco's still going with the yellows. Turner does get the switch and
Into
we're going to
green.
green. Yep, that's the first time we've seen green. Oh, but yeah, Monaco's
Well,
gonna
just a
switch
just a
out.
Clint play. Just a Clint play. And he goes into the blue. And we once again look at trips on the board. This has got to be like the 4th or 5th time now. And
Okay,
Turner
blue
is going
reverse.
for a roll. And that could be something to look at. But that is a
Oh,
Ditto 5, reverse Ditto.
okay. See, Monaco like this blue or yeah, he might +2. Okay, blue 9. Okay, this is interesting. So, trying to send Turner
funny.
way back, giving him a lot of +2s. Unfortunately, runs out of blue.
Unless he drew that blue +2. That's pretty good control to
Well,
have.
okay,
I mean,
it worked out.
he could have comboed that into a +6. So he's maybe considering controlling his ammo a little bit more, so he doesn't give
Ooh,
JT as
wait a
much
minute.
firepower there. And into green, top deck heaven for
Yeah,
Eric
for
Monaco.
sure. We're looking at here, Turner probably going to be able to play. We'll see what he is going to play here. Yep. Potentially a switch. No, just a double.
Skip 3.
All right. Okay, another green.
Oh, hello.
Oh. He's one card away from winning a game. So let's see if he gets it. Oh my goodness.
Timely. Oh my goodness.
This is big.
Oh, that's
Well-
tough if you're Eric there. My goodness.
Yeah, not gonna make this win easy. Gonna push him back all the way to the OGs, which is what they started with at the beginning. So see if Eric can adapt here. Just gonna play cool. Feel like that's the right move to make. Yeah, works. This works once again. Turner, no reds. Okay, red 6. Might be a good color for Eric here.
Oh, into green. On the wild.
All right. Could have been off the draw. That would be an interesting move if so. Green reverse.
Reverse 2. It doubles off
Okay.
that wild.
Green skipped. Is this the run?
Oh, it's
No,
a
okay,
check
it's
though. It's a check.
Yeah. Green 2. We'll see if this is game.
It
Yeah.
is. Oh, keeps it green. And Eric didn't really have anything to do about that. That is just tough. I mean, Eric, I'll ask you flat out. Did you have the win on when you were at Uno there?
Well, sorta, but yeah. Either if he drew anything else but a red 1, then yeah, red or a 1, then yeah, that was pretty much it for me. Well, a red.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
if he
because
hadn't played the +4, did you have the win?
yeah, like
Oh.
if he had a 1 or a wild, not +4 wild, but regular wild, but yeah, that would have been it. But oh man, it was so frustrating. But once I got, and then also it's kind of a little rub in the face that he chose the red, that being the color that I wanted, but it was
Yeah.
+4 instead of a regular one. So really tough loss right there. But I'll try to come back here and try to fight back.
JT, I don't really. I'm trying to think of a question for you, man. I mean, you just played pretty clean. Had the ammo in the right time. Switches in the right time. I mean, anything you can add?
No, I think that was about as good as I could play that. And I mean, when he got to Uno, like I had the regular wild to use, the +4 wild to use, and I figured why wait to use the +4? Like I better at least stall him with that move, and
Yeah.
that's how it turned out.
Yeah, Yoshi, it seems like JT's had that ammo control locked up. He's had it at the right moment, and he's not held back on taking care of business here. I don't really know what more there is you can say about it.
Yeah, I mean sometimes, yeah, we've seen in the past where JT uses up the ammo early and then runs dry, but against Monaco, I mean this is the strategy you need to counter his play style because I feel like from what we can tell, we kind of get an understanding of how Eric typically plays. So Turner's just doing well to counter that, and we'll see if he can continue that. He only needs one more to get to close this out. So
All right. Well, Eric, it is still free choice for you. Game 4, how many cards?
yeah, it's Eric's call for game 4, and
On that 5 to 15 range as always. Both power plays on the board as well, and he's going to go double OG. So we're going up high. First
yeah,
time. And an understandable choice there from Eric for sure.
I think this is with Turner
Whoa.
liking the mid pack, I think he's got to try something different here, and I think Eric's gonna make the right move, but we've seen some of the moves he's been making, and some of them have been working well, and some have not. Just needs to not repeat what he's messed up in the past, and he's gonna start with the +2.
Yeah, he's not messing around here. I mean, starting to sense that desperation.
Yeah, if he does another +2, that's gonna be comeback territory for Turner. So we'll see if he does that. Okay, blue reverse. Immediate switch out of blue. Okay,
He's
very
going trips
interesting.
reverse. And this is a big run to start it off. Ammo control is out the window for Eric, and I think it's kind of been that way all series. He's doing what he can. In fairness, he's doing what he can to try and get a leg up on JT, but he's just to no avail so far.
For sure. I think just trying. I mean, he is doing some ammo early, but I feel like all of it has been different kind of ammo, which is so it's not exactly repeating what he's been doing, but it's like it's kind of the same sort of thing. He only gave JT 2 cards there, used some reverses, which is interesting for sure, but we'll see how it goes as he makes the immediate switch to red and just trying to lower his card count, and Turner going to take his time here. Oh, he's firing away too.
It's
Wow, that basically puts Eric back to where he was before that run. So the one extra card. So that's something right there. But Eric is not going to have it green skip. We're going to see another run. That's not. Yeah, you were basically you can only power play like that if it's before you play a card.
Yeah, so
So
you'd have had to have done that before the green skip, so that is not valid.
yeah.
So just continue your run. Yeah, you have to do it pre-turn.
hmm
So good stuff.
Okay.
The only time you can do it mid-run if it's defensive, so if it's during his run.
Right. Yeah. So yellow 5. I mean,
One up.
yeah, if he wanted to use it now, he could. But yeah, okay, yeah,
Yeah,
fair.
it's up to
Don't.
you. Yeah, just when the time is right, you're gonna go 4, 5, 6. We got 4 one number from a small straight there.
Back down.
Yeah, and I feel like that power play call may have been a little bit of throwing mud at the wall there, Yoshi. I mean, he's trying anything he can to at least get a game out of JT. Whether he can still get the series or not, that's a tall task. But it's happened before. It's not out of the question.
Yeah, I mean,
We learned in May no lead is safe until you win 4 or 5 if it's a best of
For
9,
sure.
obviously.
For sure. I think I feel like if Eric uses the power play, he's got to use it to win a game. Doesn't want to use it too early to where it just becomes a useless power play. So he's got to wait for the right moment. Probably better that he didn't use it that early because from the looks of it, he definitely wouldn't have won. So okay, crossover out of red there. Turner gonna play that cool in the 0. Yeah, okay. Here's where we run on the blues. Blue
I'm just
5.
running it clean since that invalid attempt there. You had the trips 9 into blue, and now
Nice.
JT is
Okay.
dry.
We'll see. This could be Eric's opportunity. He goes for a switch.
Red, interesting. That probably breaks him out, or does it? It does,
Oh
and it's a
boy.
run. Oh no.
No, just a double.
Okay. He's gonna power play. Okay.
So
You can
yeah, that's
you play your card. Turner draws.
okay. Yes, Turner's gonna draw next turn.
Yeah, he's gonna draw
then
next turn. So you play your play. All right. Okay, red 3
Okay.
and
There
Turner
you
draws,
go.
and now what does Eric come up with here? Is this just to set him back? Like, is this a Fitzy power play? Oh,
Very interesting. So
okay. Well, that was a power play.
the way he used the power play that quickly, it made me think that
It might have been intended defensive. That's what I was thinking.
yeah, he thought he was on a run, and then he played the red 7.
Yeah.
So-
Well,
But
Turner top decks a switch.
well
What?
then.
Oh my good. That's one card deeper. So that was literally because of the power play. Could not. Oh, I don't even know, man.
Yeah, well, Eric's just gotta find a way to win a game here because Turner still has his to finish it off if he has to. Okay, the greens were just looking to run them down, but there's that Eric with the switch. No draws since the draws on the red earlier, but Eric gets to Uno,
Eric.
so we'll see how this goes here.
Oh,
yellow.
ISO.
Let's
That's got
see
it.
if that was a
Whoa!
mistake.
Hello! Number efficiency. Oh,
Gets away with the power play.
Eric Monaco on the board.
And wins it.
Eric, I gotta go straight to you. I think we all thought that power play was defensive. Was that what it was intended to do, or were you just trying to set him back a card?
Yeah, I was thinking he would go keep skipping, but it was I think it was the right call to play power play there, but I thought it was pretty desperate move, but Goodness, I got it.
Yeah. May have been a
Yeah.
slight bailout there, but I mean, even there, like right there, playing that 7 that on that Uno would have been a spot to play the power play. Just saying. But JT got you a little bit of a bailout there, regardless. JT, I mean, that's just a case of wrong color. I mean, or even then, he had the same number. I mean, that power play. Don't know if it made a huge difference, but
Well,
yeah.
oh no, like I was like right on the cusp of like trying to get him with like back-to-back +2s for yellow and green, and then when he switched to blue, then I had to play the only blue I had left. And when I finally was able to play my 7, then he had the number efficiency to help him, and I couldn't use my spare +2s. So that was a smart move though by him.
Yep. Yeah. So Yoshi, he uses his power play, but I mean, you could argue that's a bailout for him, considering the power play may not have done much, at least in the moment, but he still got the job done. That's a win in his book.
Yeah. Power plays. I mean, it's hard to understand how to use them, especially if you haven't played in a little while. So good. I mean, good on him to get the game win after using it, even though it didn't directly help him win. He did win while using it in the same game, so it wasn't necessarily a completely wasteful power play. But now he's got to win these next 3 without. Now he's got to win these next 3 games without one. So we'll see if he can do it.
A game. He had won a game in his loss.
Yeah. This is not his first.
This is his second game win. He lost 4-1. I can't remember to who at this.
Vapor, I'm pretty sure.
Vapor, yeah. Yeah, he took one against Vapor, so this is his second win. Game win. So all right, well, it is going to go back to Turner here.
And
yeah,
there's a few that he can't pick, but I don't.
Crazy 8. I think
pretty
that's
sure
good.
that's good.
Caesar, you can set it if it's good. You look at game 5 now. He's looking for those crazy 8s. Yeah, second. We got the. Yeah, he's in here. We got it. Okay. Fair enough.
But I'm pretty confident 8 is.
Yeah, I don't think
not
we've had
played.
8. Let me. Yeah, I'm pretty sure 8. I'll double check that though. Yeah, we haven't had 8, so yeah, you're good.
All right.
Crazy 8s in a open door reverse here. JT looking again to try and close it out. Try not to let that reverse sweep on him.
Yeah, back to his home stand. So, okay. Going to switch into yellow. Taking advantage of that reverse start. Eric has a yellow wrist of his own.
Oh boy. What you can do, I can do better. One better. And we appreciate Caesar. He's got something to run off to. So G-Man's going to get the log in the back.
Whoa.
Oh, but Eric, meanwhile, on the run of his life here. And he closes it on the 0 sugar on the green.
Half of his hand is gone in one turn. What a play. Does he have any other greens left, though? No. Yeah, Turner's liking the green. It's unfortunate, but we'll see if Eric can respond here.
And Eric is trying, and Eric with the wild.
Okay. Haven't seen this color yet. So Turner, yeah, of course, gonna play this. Eric have something? No, okay. Hope we're thinking maybe a +2, but it appears he probably doesn't have one. Double blue 6 from Eric.
Oof. Oh, Turner with the
Yes.
red switch to check.
Wow.
He's
So he does
looking
get
for
to
the
do now.
series. Eric
Red
plays it cool.
4.
Is this game in the series?
Wait,
Oh, it's double check,
Uno.
but Uno.
No.
Oh my goodness! Wow. I had.
That's yeah. He
Oh,
didn't power play.
Eric, I
did
hate
everything
to say
right.
this to you, bud, but psych, that's the wrong number. My goodness.
Eric did everything right too because
Yeah.
he didn't like. It was better for him to
Oh,
keep
my.
it red. I don't know what his last card was, but that sucks.
JT leaves his power play on the table, doesn't need it. Oh my god. I don't even know how to comprehend this. Wow.
What?
Oh, well,
Jeez.
JT, I think a few of those wins definitely you definitely found some cards that you needed there off the draw. I think some of that, the hands were in your favor a little bit, but you definitely exhibited some good ammo control, better there than Eric to get that win. How does it feel to get that win moving on?
Oh, feels fantastic. Excuse me. I like that was like 2 straight turns of like number efficiency that I was able to use. Like that blue 6, I had the red 6 to get to Uno. He played the red 4. I got the green 4 to get the W.
Right. And Eric, I mean, you definitely showed some stuff there. Maybe got some things to work on. I mean, thoughts, takeaways from this series. You got a win there. You're up to 2 game wins now. Just thoughts on this series overall, and definitely gave them a fight, at the very least.
Yeah, pretty much. It's been pretty all right though. I'm a little shocked of what happened at the end there. Like, but
That's tough.
yeah, it was a pretty good game. Yeah, I'm just good to get a win off my belt. You know, it really doesn't matter to me if I advance. I'm just good to get some wins. You know, just get something out of this. You know, not just a full on sweep, but yeah, it's been pretty good so far, and
All right.
hopefully I'll advance out of the first round in one of these. But anyway,
Right.
good game, JT, and hope to see you again next time.
And Eric, what was the last card that you had left?
It was a red 4. Well, it was actually
Oh.
It was a yellow 7.
Oh,
Oh,
yellow.
okay,
So you
Yeah.
didn't even have it. Okay. Well,
Yeah.
either way,
Yeah.
JT didn't have it if it weren't for the 4. That's just
unless
tough.
he had a yellow 4. So
Yeah. No, that was a green one,
Mhm.
so it wouldn't have mattered. But
Yeah.
wow. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. Yoshi, final thoughts on this series? I mean, Eric definitely there are definitely some things he can improve on, but he definitely showed that he's not a complete pushover here.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen sweeps here, but Eric avoids it. You know, I think that's something to look at, and you know, if he wants to look to get better and get past the first round, maybe he could like do some practice games or look at what he potentially did wrong here, how he can improve. But of course, I think for now he can appreciate that he got a win before he ended up losing the series, because being down 3-0 is pretty tough. I feel like at that point it's really difficult to even win a game, especially if they have yet to use the power play. So, for Eric, you know, with a lot of people, it's still at 0 wins. Like he's definitely well in the relegation battle. But if he does get a win in the next tournament, he gets a series win next tournament, he could definitely make a statement. But until then, I'll have to see where there's room to improve. But overall, good, not a bad showing at all. Getting a win after being down 3-0, definitely not easy. So he was able to get one. before he ended up losing. So I think he could be happy about that. But for Turner, good for him to take care of business. I feel like if he lost to Eric, it would have been like bad on his resume. Um, so I think he definitely needed this win to avoid a bad loss. Just given that Eric is yet to win a game, and so his next opponent potentially being Lara or G-Man, I think either one could definitely put on a good fight against Turner. So whoever he faces, he'll have to watch out. He'll have to watch out and make sure that he's prepared, because with G-Man, he may have not won a game, but he's definitely a player that has had good results in the past. So he could definitely show up against Turner if he beats Lara. And then for Lara, did actually pretty well in the last tournament, getting a few wins. So Turner can't take that as an easy game if he ends up getting Lara. So either way, that's going to be a statement game because, like we said, he's been struggling to get out of the round of 32. So definitely going to look to get out of it this time, and it's not going to be easy either way, but we'll see how it goes.
All right, Yoshi, appreciate it. Eli, any wrapping up thoughts you have that you can add on to what Yoshi just laid out for us? Go right ahead.
Yeah, I mean, not much. It was just like a relatively dominant display from Turner. Monaco was able to get one back in Game 4, but it was that Game 5. Turner just sealed the deal right there, the wrong number, and yeah, it was just a overall well done performance by both people. But it was Turner that got the 4-1 win.
All right. Appreciate you both, Eli and Yoshi, for co-commentary. We thank Caesar for reffing, had to run off, and G-Man for finishing that log off for us. For everyone who joined us on YouTube and here in VC on Discord, as well as our two great players, Jesse Turner, Eric Monaco. You look at the bracket, JT, he's moving on to face either Lara as G, as Yoshi just said. They'll play Sunday night at 10. I will be there to take you through that one. Eli and Zach, Saturday night at 6. Winner there gets Chomik, who swept Fitzy. Don't have a tomorrow graphic here today, but here is what we have in store for you tomorrow. We start the day. I will be with you for Ypez and Clint at noon. High noon in the Fur region. 4 verse 13, and then you'll have another 4-13 in Lamas and Retro on the non-stream side at 3, and then Seth and Acosta 5 verse 12 at 4 streaming, and I will be there for you as well. Then G will take it over, Caesar Brando at 8, and G will also be bringing you at 2 o'clock. We got it basically we basically got rolling windows through the afternoon and the evening. At 2 o'clock, we have the first game of the D2 June Gelato Final Four at 2 o'clock as Alex and Goldie face off. That will be at 2 o'clock. That'll be between Ypez Clint and Seth Acosta. So Seth Acosta will be after Alex versus Goldie there, and then, of course, Caesar Brando at 8. And that is what we have in store tomorrow, and also on the D2 side, still waiting to get something locked in for Javin White Spider. We'll keep you all updated there. But for now, for all of us at MRE Uno, congrats to JT for getting the win. He moves on. And we will see you again tomorrow for another packed day of action across both divisions. Good night, and we will see you tomorrow.